to my channel. My name is Odetola Oyeyemi, aka Yemi God, aka Abbott's baby girl forever. If you're new here, welcome. Please click on the subscribe button and the notification button, and if you feel there's something we should talk about, you can just put it at the comment button and the comment section. Today I'll be talking about why I'm still single and I'm close to 30. You know, there's this cultural bias towards being single and close to 30. I don't know who set that standard anyway, that you must get married before 30. But sometimes the truth of the matter is the Lord Himself sets you in a place of the what we call the waiting room. The waiting room is the place whereby you develop yourself, you get to know more about yourself, and you get to do things that peradventure you get to do before marriage. You get to practice on it better. So I'll be talking about the waiting room today, and I'll be talking about how age is not a limitation to the waiting room, because the truth of the matter is at every phase in life we all get to be in the waiting room. You know, some get to be in the waiting room before they get admission into the university, some get to be in the waiting room before they graduate from school, some get to be in the waiting room before they get married, some after they get married, before they could have children, they get to be in the waiting room. So waiting room, it's something I call is in a stage of phases, and everybody gets to be in the waiting room at one point of their life or the other. That being said, guys, so being in the waiting room at 30 does not mean one is I'll put it now, under the influence of generational cause or generational pattern. It's neither a bad thing. Sometimes being in the waiting room when you are not financially buoyant to enter into marriage is actually a very good thing for you, because it's giving you an opportunity to set yourself right in different aspects of your life, in your career, in your relationship with God, getting to talk to God, getting to hear from God, which is a very, very important stage in the waiting room. When you're in the waiting room, what makes it easier is knowing what God is saying per time. You know, it makes it easier for you to know that you are in the right phase, you are in the right stage, you are in the right lane, you are aligned to what God will have you be. And sometimes I look at myself and I wonder if the male version of me had met myself 2 years ago, would I have married myself? Well, the answer is definitely no. Nah, I wouldn't have. So now I'm involving myself in self-development. I'm getting to know myself better, getting to know what I like, getting to know what I do not like, and I feel sincerely that those are the things that will set my pace even in my marital journey, and it will also help me know what to choose and what not to choose, what to look at and what not to look at. You know, guys, I feel these are things that are very important. In fact, I feel like after the university, after your undergraduate days, sometimes I sincerely advise single ladies to find time to stay by themselves and, you know, get to know themselves, because sometimes, many a times, we got to live with our parents and we got to like what they like because this is what they could afford over the time. What if you have your money? Will you still like what you used to like? You know, so many times I look at people and they say, this is my best food, but the truth of the matter is that is what they could afford at that time, or that is what their parents could afford at the time they were growing up. So they felt like it is their best food. But looking into this stage, you know, trying so many other food that you can afford, that it's not something that your parents are offering to you, you know, getting exposed and seeing so many other food will bring you to the, you know, to the reality that this might not actually be your best food. And I'm saying this from the perspective of food because I feel like this is what we all could relate with, you know, in also different aspects of life. You know, our dressing, our way of life, our friends, so many of us have friends that this is the only kind of friends that our parents could have allowed us to be friends with while we were growing up. So we have not had the opportunities to actually really meet people that we actually ourselves like. So I feel like the singlehood stage is not a punishment stage. It's not a stage of I'll put it now, it's not a stage of being in a state of generational cause, especially when an age standard has been set by our culture, and we have been made to look like if you are towards this age and you are not married yet, you definitely have something wrong with you. Oh, this is a shock. There's nothing wrong with you. If you're 30, if you're almost 30, if you're 30, and if you're above 30 and you're not married, and you are not married rather, and you have not found yourself, and you don't know what your purpose is, you don't know what you like and what you don't like, I feel like you're actually in the right place, and being married would have actually been more disadvantageous to you than advantageous. Well, thank you for tuning in. If you like I said before, if you like to, if there are things that you would like us to discuss, kindly drop them in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe, click on the notification button, and share with your friends. Till I see you again, thank you, bye.